Baseball fastballs right here on WTOL 11 Your Day. Jeff is here with Imagination Station. Good morning, Jeff. I see you've got the heater all warmed up, ready to go.
Yep. I'm just getting it warmed up, ready to go. I figured we'd throw some pitches back and forth today.
Some spitballs?
Yeah, some spitballs, knuckle spitballs.
All right.
So we're going to be talking about the science of baseball pitches. Specifically, what I wanted to investigate was the rising fastball, which has always fascinated me, how it works.
It's truly amazing if you've ever actually watched how really good pitchers throw the ball. It moves a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a little bit of an effect called the Magnus Effect that's coming into play when pitchers are doing that. Okay. They're aware of it. Maybe they don't know the name of it, but they know it better probably than anybody else, any other scientist. Yes. Cool. So just to show you something, I want you to hold this up as like a really tall ramp for me.
Really tall ramp, like this or like this?
That way. And
okay.
To give the camera guys some, and do it from the sides for me because I'm going to roll this baseball down and I don't want to hit your hand. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, now all the cool action is going to be on the ground, FYI. So as this baseball goes down the ramp, you should see that it lands as expected on the ground in kind of an arc that you would expect. Now, if they want to keep that same camera angle, what I have here is just a roll of paper. And what you'll notice with this one is that when I roll it, it actually lands.
It pulls in.
Yes, exactly. It pulled in.
So it's almost like the rolling effect coming down the ramp.
Right, exactly. The rolling effect, rolling and spinning, that downspin is causing it to change its pathway.
Okay.
And this is the same effect. Now, that's kind of a cool way to see it.
Yes.
But I was thinking, like, how am I going to show this on TV? Because I can't throw a baseball that I don't have that much control.
Yeah, we're not that good. Yeah.
So
well, maybe you are.
I don't know about that.
The Mudheads could use you.
Well, maybe they could use this device that I made.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
So to kind of create some good variable standards, right?
Sure.
I made this thing where it's two cups taped together, and I'm going to wrap a rubber band around it.
Okay.
And what this is going to do is, and I'm going to shoot it off this way, so you're going to need kind of a large angle here. And if I back up, you should be able to see it take off.
Wow.
And Ryan, did you see that path that it took?
So it took almost like a loop. So when it reached its apex, it slowed down, it did a loop, and then it came back. Let's try it again.
Try one more time.
One more time. Let's see what kind of. And notice. It slows down and it's still spinning backwards.
Yeah, and what's great about this is this is a very light object, so it's not as heavy as a baseball. So I don't need to be super strong to throw it, and I can consistently spin it in the same way with the rubber bands and the cup technique. You can give it a shot if you like.
Okay, let's give it a try. So what are we doing here? So we take one.
You take one and you put your thumb over the rubber band and kind of drape it to your left. So you want the cup in your right hand.
Oh, cup in the right hand.
Cup in the right hand. Rubber band in the left.
Okay.
And then here I'm gonna.
Okay, we're gonna make this. There we go.
There you go. Okay. And then you're going to stretch it.
Okay, stretch it.
Wrap it around once.
Okay, wrap it around once.
Keep stretching. Wrap it around twice.
Wrap it around twice.
And now you're going to angle it at 45 degrees with your thumb.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So like this.
Yep. And maybe pop it up just a little bit. All right. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So what I found out there was I'm a single A pitcher there. You're like Nolan Ryan.
Obviously,
you've done this a couple more
science pitches, but it's really cool because that top spin actually forces air downwards. Yes. And we know Newton's law saying that if you can force even a few air molecules downwards to misbalance those forces, you're going to get a little bit of an upspin. But the ball doesn't actually go up; it just kind of fights against the gravity going down. So it's an optical illusion that it's going up.
It just kind of looks like it.
It's just staying very steady, which your brain is like, oh, that's not how balls work.
And it's hard not to try and swing at one of those, those pitches as well.
We're out at the Mud Hens, so I figured bring in some cool baseball science today. It is also the last weekend to see Legos.
The last one?
The last weekend. Legos is going to be moving out. So if you haven't
What are you going to miss most about the Legos?
Probably we have these big giant foam blocks kids like to make giant forts out of, like kind of jumbo foam Legos. And they have crazy tubes and kids make all these crazy contraptions. They only sometimes become giant swords. So
only sometimes when brothers are playing against each other. Exactly. So maybe this weekend's a great weekend to come on out and enjoy it with the rain that we're expecting. Maybe a good time to spend inside. All right, Jeff, thank you very much. Thank you as always. All right, WTOL 11 Your Day is back in just a moment. I'm going to work on my curveball, all right? I'll be right back.